I came across this video that will interest you. Now watch.
Prophet who was eaten by a lion. Imagine being given a direct command from God, clear, specific, and non-negotiable. You deliver his message boldly, standing firm in faith. But then, someone you respect tells you that God has changed his mind. Do you listen, or do you stand by what you originally heard? This is exactly what happened to an unnamed prophet in 1 Kings 13. God sent a prophet from Judah to deliver a strong warning to King Jeroboam, who had led Israel into idolatry. This prophet courageously prophesied against the altar at Bethel, declaring that a future king, Josiah, would rise to destroy it. To prove his message was true, God caused the altar to split apart before everyone's eyes. King Jeroboam, furious, stretched out his hand to seize the prophet, but his hand instantly withered. In desperation, he begged the prophet to pray for healing. When the prophet did, the king's hand was restored. But there was one specific instruction from God. The prophet was not to eat, drink, or return home by the same route. As the prophet left, an old prophet from Bethel heard what had happened. He rushed to meet the younger prophet and invited him home for a meal. But the younger prophet refused, explaining God's command. Then the old prophet did something shocking. He lied. He claimed that an angel had told him it was okay for the younger prophet to eat and drink at his house. Trusting the old prophet's words over God's direct command, the younger prophet went with him and ate. While they were eating, the old prophet suddenly received a true message from God. Because the younger prophet had disobeyed, he would not be buried in his homeland. As the younger prophet left, a lion met him on the road and killed him. But in a bizarre turn of events, the lion didn't eat him or even attack his donkey. Instead, the lion and the donkey just stood beside the lifeless body, a chilling sign that this was God's judgment. Obedience to God's word is non-negotiable. Even if someone respected tells us otherwise, we must test every message against what God has already spoken. Partial obedience is still disobedience. Who are you listening to? God's voice, or the voices of those who claim to speak for him? And if you were the prophet, what would you have done?